I'm outside Irish Life on Abbey Street in Dublin, where the workers are on strike because the company is trying to take away their defined benefit pension scheme.
We have paid in for many years into a defined benefit scheme, and that was what was promised to us in our contracts. The scheme is healthy. It's 240 million in surplus. The company now want to close that to further accrual, which is quite unusual. Previously, other defined benefit schemes that have been closed down have been severely underfunded and in trouble. Our scheme, unusually for a scheme that is being threatened to be closed, is not in trouble and is quite healthy. The union have been in previous negotiations with the company about various alternatives to closing the scheme to further accrual. However, the company has refused to engage in constructive negotiations about those alternatives to keep the scheme open, and have decided unilaterally to close the scheme to further accrual and move us onto defined contribution schemes. Defined benefit scheme gives people a lot of certainty in retirement about what to expect and how much they expect to live on, while the move to defined contribution scheme can lead to a lot of uncertainty and worry for people who are about to retire, and significant losses of expected retirement earnings.
Trying to defend our pension, which is a very good pension, and it's part of our terms and condition of employment. I'm working here 39 years, and all of a sudden now my pension's going to be gone. And three of us here, we all took part-time in order to bring up our children, which meant we have less years in service for a pension. So for us it's very important that we're allowed to gain those extra years for our retirement. And for the younger people as well, their pensions have been taken away, and the alternative we're being given is an inferior pension. So we're just standing up for our rights, basically.
That Irish Life is the biggest pension provider in Ireland, that they're trying to take away their own staff's GB pension scheme when the scheme is in a surplus of over 200 million. It's disgraceful when they're trying to offer us an inferior pension scheme. And that was part of my terms and conditions when I joined Irish Life over 30 years ago, and it was a defined benefit pension scheme, and now they're trying to take it away and offer an inferior pension scheme. When it's a healthy pension scheme, and there's no reason why they should close a healthy pension scheme. The other companies who may have closed defined benefit pension schemes, they were in deficit, and something maybe had to be done there. But our scheme is over 200 million in surplus, so there's no reason why they should close it. It's corporate greed, really.
And I think as soon as they close ours, they'll close a lot of other schemes are waiting to follow. Ours is big, it's healthy, 250 million of a surplus, and then I think they will try other schemes. Other schemes will all rush in to close if this company is successful in closing our one.
We're here today because our defined benefit scheme pension is being threatened and being closed down, has been closed down. Company are saying that legally we don't have any recourse at the moment, so it's difficult for us. We're in a difficult position. We don't really know what to do, and I guess a lot of us need to stand together in order to make sure that if not for us standing here, will it stop with our children?
And what advice would you have for workers who find themselves in the same position as yourselves?
To stick at it, because I'm working here 39 years now, and I was promised by the defined benefit scheme 2/3 of my salary on retirement. Now I won't get that at all.
So we're here from the Take Back Trinity movement, and we got amazing support during our occupation of the Trinity's Dining Hall from Unite the Union members working in all different sections of the campus community, and we thought it was time to repay that solidarity. And also during that struggle we learned very, very clearly that the struggle that we had against an institution trying to profiteer off of us is the same struggle that these Irish Life workers have. Their institution has absolutely betrayed them, and they're bleeding them dry in the interest of profits. So everyone that's interested in decency and fair play and a fair go of it for students and workers needs to kind of get together. And we can only win if we struggle and if we fight.